What, are you filming? Have a little chat. Pre-match. Pre-match.
Preparation-wise, in the week, I've done very little, as every time I thought about it, I kept feeling sick.
Yeah, just really looking forward to it. Need to go to the toilet in a minute, understandably. Won't talk you through that, obviously, but something all us comics do, I think.
So, just time to give our finalists a last-minute pep talk, the benefit of my wisdom and experience.
It's a piece of piss.
Right, the audience are in. Showtime.
Marvellous, can't believe the luck. Thanks very much. Good evening and welcome to Jimmy Carr's Comedy Idol at the Comedy Store. Yes, we're here at what has become the National Theatre of Comedy in order to see 10 young performers, you know, show their skills. They're all very funny. They're all here because I thought they were hilariously funny at the auditions. I thought they were great. Please make them welcome. I'm going to bring on the first act. I hope you enjoy them. I'm genuinely quite excited. This should be really good fun. So the first act, please give it up for Jerry Kay.
Kick it.
Hello, Comedy Store. It's not funny being called stocky, is it, when you look? My name's Jerry Kay, as you will have heard. I was born in London, but not brought up in. I was actually brought up in the country. I was adopted and separated from my two sisters. It's a little bit sad, very common in the ghetto, I'm afraid. I was a crack baby, whereas both of them was caesarean. But, you know... But would you believe I got sacked from my gang for being dyslexic? Would you believe that? I'm taking it to tribunal. After all, if you've got a dyslexic getaway driver, don't hold up HSBC Bank. 20 minutes I sat outside British fucking home stores with the engine running.
Jerry did fantastically well. Next up, Barry Dodds.
Barry Dodds, give it up.
I watched this documentary on ITV. Basically, this guy had motor neurons disease, no standard of life, right? Just thought, right, I want to end it all, can't do it legally in this country, got to go to Switzerland, right? But this camera crew followed them all the way, but it even showed him and his wife buying the tickets at the airport, right? So he's down the chair, she hands over the money at check-in, and it freeze-framed, and the title of the programme came up, and it was called A Man's Right to Die. Now, you see, right, personally, I wouldn't have called it that myself. I would have called it a one single and a return, please. Cruel, I know, cruel. I've got this really cruel strictness. I don't know where I don't mean any harm with it, right? But when me and my brother were younger, right, we always wanted a pet, right? Now, my brother's in the army now, but when we were a lot younger, we said, right, Mum, we really want a cat. And she said, all right, that's fair enough. We'll get you this cat, and it's going to... Right, you're going to have to learn how to look after it. It's going to be a lesson in life and responsibility. So we thought, great. So she got us these two books, How to Look After Your Cat. So we flicked through it, and basically to us, it was an A to Z of torture, right? So we found out, you know those little pads on the bottom of a cat's paws? We found out that those are essential to a cat's movement, right? When they put their paw down, they can judge if something's hot, cold, hard or soft. We also learned that if you remove their whiskers and their eyesight, they are basically fucked, right? So we went straight to the kitchen, right? Got 2 sticky plasters, right? And a sock, right? Plaster over each paw, sock overhead, right? Now, try this when you get home, right? I know it sounds, but do try it, because I swear to God, your cat will do the funniest impression of Stevie Wonder that you've ever seen. Walk around.
Next up, we've got Ed Axel. Go crazy, go on.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. When they first asked me whether I'd like to do this gig, I declined. I said, I'm a coward. I can't do it. I'm a coward. Here I am. Good evening. Let's face it, we've got nothing else to do for the next 3 minutes. So I kind of thought what we could do is the following subjects. Here we are. The Cold War. For some reason I've crossed out Michael Jackson. Being single, climate change, and Sir Eric Clapton. So, the Cold War. What wasn't it dull? Let's face it, it was dull as dishwater, wasn't it? Anyway. Being single. I am, of course, available. Should anybody out there, want my number, I'm currently looking for a partner, so to speak. Climate change. What on earth has happened to the weather? I have absolutely no idea. I think we need, and this is very, very neat, and you'll love this. I think we need a rock star to sort it out. Sir Eric is our man. He can do wonders, that man. Let him sing.
Just relax. Do what he's doing. Just take it really slowly. You'll be fabulous. Susie, you'll be fabulous.
Sorry, is it a bit of an anticlimax? I think Jimmy Carr wants me, No, he's a really nice bloke. He bought me a packet of Lillettes before the show, so I think... medium to heavy flow, ladies. And I thought if it all goes wrong, I could do my party tricks, the splits or the ping pong ball thing. So... Well, you might have detected a bit of an accent. Have you guessed yet? I'm from Argentina. No, I'm actually from the very beautiful place of Devon. Aww. Yeah, all the cliches, cider drinking, yeah, I do that. Actually, most people's first drinks is cider, isn't it, when you're a teenager? Merry Down? Anyone? Yeah, it's quite good because me and my friends used to smuggle it into pubs. And I was a plus-size lady, so I had extra big tights with a back panel gusset. So I could stick another bottle of White Lightning or Merry Down down there. So I was quite popular amongst my friends at that time. I quite like a drink. Yeah, quite enjoyed that. You want to see them, don't you? You want to see the splits, don't you? Yeah. Thing is, though, I'm a bit nervous and a bit sweaty, so I'd probably leave a bit of a patch. Sorry. You know when you're at school and you have to do like a butterfly and you've got the paint and you do one side and then you have to fold it over and it's... Yeah, so we won't be doing that, will we? We don't want any suction problems on the floor, so... Thank you very much, have a great night.
Oh shit, here we go.
People talk about the Bible, people talk about the Quran. They spend money on spirituality, yoga, meditation, anything. If you need something in life, all you need is Gene Hackman, the biography by Michael Munn. All you need. Gene has made over 80 films in 40 years. He's a god. And he's as virile as a rabbit on ecstasy, Viagra and cheap bunny porn. Here's Gene Hackman. This song is about Gene Hackman from 1960 to 1980. Gene Hackman, Gene Hackman, Gene Hackman.
It's better than Pac-Man.
It's better than Pac-Man.
I didn't know the lyrics.
Gene Hackman, Gene Hackman.
I think maybe Batman next.
Gene Hackman is shagging my gas man.
How could I have guessed that?
Gene Hackman.
I'm doing the exact same thing, but in my head. Can you believe that? It's, but it was like an echo actually just now, because we're definitely on the same wavelength.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they say opposites attract.
Yeah. There we go.
Is that noise finished?
Thank you all very much. It's very nice to be here, obviously. Tell you a bit about myself. My name's James, and I spent 7 years of my childhood being privately educated at a boarding school in Surrey, which I thought I should share with you because I didn't actually have time to write prick across my face. But, you know, despite what you may have heard, boarding schools, they're exactly the same as other schools, you know. We were all thrown in a bath of piss, weren't we? You know? You'll all remember the sensation of waking up in the middle of the night to feeling Lynx Java being sprayed down your Jap's eye, right? Yeah? We've all been there. And everyone remembers being bundled into an older boy's room, forced to touch his penis, and then beaten shitless for being a gayer. We've all been there.
Shut up, you haven't heard me yet. I tell you, kids do my head in. They learn a new word every week, yeah. And this week, my son learned that famous expression, "Mum, you're so gay." Okay, so he's following me around the house, yeah, I'm washing up. "Mum, you're so gay." I'll be in my bedroom plucking out my pube. No, anyway, he said, "Mum, you're so gay." I said to him, "You wait till your other mum gets home." I must tell you, my ex believed in me. My ex said to me, "Tash, you are going to be on TV soon." And I was like, "Oh my God, you really believe in me, don't you? What, performing comedy?" And he said, "No, Tash, I booked you in on Trisha because I'm sleeping with your sister and I thought you might need someone to talk to." They heckled me, the bastards. They are really nice. Anyway.
Did people heckle over there? Who heckled? Don't heckle the fucking acts, they're new. Whereabouts are you from? You're from France? Shouldn't you be somewhere surrendering? Yes. Some very sensible clapping there by people going... Yes, they pushed in, yes, they pushed in. I didn't like to say anything, but I was livid. They pushed in. There's people down the front that are so middle class, they're thinking to themselves, "I shall write to the Radio Times about this." They're the only people that listen. Please, ladies and gentlemen, go wild and crazy for Colin Owens.
Oh, no, don't stop, no. Hello! Hey, wow. There seems to be a general consensus in the land that, yes, the microphone, this is all planned, you understand? All part of the acts, yeah, thank you very much. As it goes, you laugh, and I fix it. Yes, yeah, I fix it. There's a general consensus in the land that men have very few uses, bar the fact they can fix stuff. They're handy to have around. They can do DIY. I have none of those skills or attributes. I really wonder where that leaves me. I can't do DIY, and I can't really call myself a man. I'm not a man's man. I'm not a true man. I mean, okay, this lady here is looking at me saying, "Yes, you are. You're every bit a man."
What right does Linda Barker have to tell me what stereo to buy? I
thought she put up fucking wallpaper. I didn't realise she was an expert in electronical goods. Excuse me, Barker. Word in your ear. Yeah, I was thinking about getting Sky Plus, yes, and I quite want the movies, but not too bothered about the sport. What package would you recommend to me? Always cutting prices. You don't even know, do you? You don't know fuck all. Fucking hell. I am never buying anything from Curry's ever again. And it's all your fucking fault, Barker.
You're an angry young man.
Yeah. Some people do get a little bit touchy about racism, admittedly. I saw a quote from Nelson Mandela the other day, and he said, "Every night I go to bed and I pray that when I wake up in the morning, everyone in the world will be colourblind." That's nice, isn't it? I know he had a bit of trouble with the law, but, you know, don't go wishing a very serious condition on other people. I mean, it could have been worse. He could have said, every morning I hope I wake up and the whole world's got multiple sclerosis. But, colourblind, no laughing matter. Yeah, especially when you're playing Twister. Left foot red. No, red. No. Oh, don't fucking play then. Don't even fucking play. You're not going to play. Don't fucking play. And, yeah. And they gave him a Nobel Peace Prize. Bitter old cunt. See you later.
Yeah, the bitter old cunt, yeah.
What's me next? I was reading something in the paper about the Elgin marbles, how they're in the British Museum, the Greeks want them back. Don't these people understand the rules of marbles? We want them fair and square. You want them back, you knock them out the circle like everybody else. I really hate it when women tell jokes. I'm going to finish up now because I've nearly done my time. I really hate it when lady comics tell jokes about tampons because no one wants to hear that. No one wants to hear that sort of stuff. But I have written a killer joke about Tampax. Do you want to hear it? Yeah. You know those adverts where they have like sanitary products and the blue liquid being absorbed by them? What's that all about then? Because I don't know anyone who's had a blue period. Except for Picasso. Cheers. You've been a dream, an absolute dream. I'm Cherry Green, thanks.
Woo, yeah. Oh, yeah. A bit late on the woo there. A bit late. Everyone else seems to be clapping and going woo. I'm just clapping. I might say woo. Woo! And then everyone else has stopped. You sound like an owl. Where's the fun in that? Unless, of course, you can rotate your head through 360 degrees. In which case, ho-ho. If I could rotate my head through 360 degrees, I think I'd become gay just for the sake of it. Just so as you go, whoa. Surprise! I wonder if you get a lot of gay owls for that reason. Yeah, it's fun just to be bummed once in a while. Just so as you can rotate your head. And then say something wise. I hope you've got a condom on. You're bumming a very wise owl. Right, we've got a vote. No, you're not. You're not allowed to vote if you came with it. Why have we turned the lights on? Someone will do that, I imagine. Well, ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause. Let's get all the contestants out here for the results. There's 10 of them. They're very funny. Come on. Okay. Oh, easy. They're all new to comedy. They all did incredibly well. Give them all a round of applause, yeah. But they've all been brilliant this evening. I shall tell you who the winner is. Colin Owens. Give them a round of applause.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
God bless him, our winner this evening. Colin Owens.
Hello. Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, mate. Cheers. Overwhelmed, happy. Just that, really. I mean, I don't really. Some things seem to go well. Most things don't. This went well, and I'm absolutely overwhelmed. Yes, I'm ringing you because I'm being filmed as I did win. Yeah. Yeah. And there's a man now filming me telling you. So we have to perform a big... You have to tell me how much you love me. And she's proud of me and she loves me so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the very funny Colin Owens.
Hold on.
There you go.
Hello. I will tell you, because you all look very attractive, that my name is Colin Owens and I'm from Southampton, where we have Europe's best car parking facilities. So please, car drivers among you, come on down. I'd urge you to wait till the spring, because breaking news, we've just heard that we're going to have the south of England's biggest Tesco's. So, you know, wait till then, drive on down and make a day of it. Please, yes, thank you. There's a general feeling, I think, in the land that men have very few uses. They have no uses, in fact, but one is they can fix stuff. They're handy to have around. They can do DIY. Now, I have none of these skills or attributes and sort of wonder where that leaves me. You know, I can't really call myself a man. I'm not a man's man. I'm not a true man. I mean, I can see this lady here thinking, yes, you are. Yeah, you're every bit a man. And the gentleman with the glasses is thinking the same thing, and I appreciate that. But the truth is, I'm in a desperate situation. That means very often I will pop a pencil behind my ear and just swan around in calves in the morning, where all the proper men are. You know, and just to get that nod of acceptance, that knowing glance. Oh, yeah, he's been measuring up all morning already. He's been drawing lines in a very intricate, very accurate manner all day already. But the reality is, I am to DIY what a crash helmet is to a skydiver. Useless. And there's a story I will tell you, because you deserve it, and you're nice people, and it ruined my life. And it involved a man who was doing some work in my house, a proper man, and he made a natural assumption and asked me to go to B&Q for him. Now, already the alarm bells were ringing, and he said, Colin, I'm going to need a 100mm butt hinge, 2 dust bubbles, a knob screw truss head combo, and a cat nut. And the fear of God rushed through my body as I heard myself say, sure, Bob, be back in 5. Do you need anything else? To which he replied, yes. Oh, I'll need a Dynagrip saw, and I've run out of self-amalgamating tape. I never went back. I presume my wife's still living there. Probably with Bob. But at least I've got my health. Although I've not actually been for a check-up for a while. But things tend to spiral out of control when your life takes a nosedive, as mine has. And I'll tell you this, and it's pretty heavy-duty stuff, but I recently needed to hire a killer. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever had to do that, but the paperwork is this thick and really very complicated. And I rushed the form and I put some of my key details in the wrong box, and I've subsequently put a contract out on myself. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. I'm now on the run and it's costing me a fortune. It's direct debit. I'm actually now looking for a second job just to essentially pay for my own murder. So I'm on a real... in a cul-de-sac on this one. Now, possibly you'd be thinking, well, why don't you wait for the bounty hunter at home? When he arrives, just explain the situation. But the problem is, the one thing I got right on the form was I ticked the box that said, shoot on sight, show no mercy. So I should sort of point out that I'm going to draw to a close now, and I'll say that I'm very thankful to Jimmy Carr tonight, because if it wasn't for him, none of you would be here, and it would be fairly miserable for me up here doing this to no one. I mean, it's a great place, and it would still be a buzz, but it's much better with all of you being here. And I'm going to say goodbye now and let the old veteran take over again. I hope you've enjoyed me. I feel that you have. Am I right? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Quite lovely. No, it's all right. Bit patronising, but you're quite genuine, and I hope you've found me quite attractive as well. I've worked hard on that tonight. Yeah. I'm going to back off now and say thank you very much to all of you. I am Colin Owens. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, well, of course.
Colin Owens, come on. Come on.